Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I wanted to do a little undecorate with me for Christmas time. So what I start out by doing is getting one of my bins from downstairs and also grabbing some Ziploc bags, some big ones and small ones, because I like to store some of my smaller items in Ziploc so I don't lose them or they don't slip to the bottom of the bin or anything like that. So you can see I'm doing that here with my little village. I took some of the trees that I got at the Target dollar spot and tried to put them in that Ziploc bag right there. I just find organizing my items like this is the easiest because I know when next year comes around and I'm trying to find items for my little village scene, I'll be able to find them because they'll be easily in like 1 or 2 Ziploc bags. As for the bigger items, I just go ahead and I put them right in the bin. So I don't really organize the bin until I basically get everything off my shelves and stuff like that and onto the bed. The like porcelain and glass items, I try to wrap, but if it's just like plastic or wood or something, I don't usually wrap it just because when I go to try to find the item next year, it's kind of difficult because you have to unwrap every single item to try to find what you want. If you guys have any suggestions as to how to better organize these things, let me know in the comments down below because I'm always looking for a better way to store especially big items like this one right here. I tried to wrap it as you can see, but the amount of paper I had wasn't enough for it. And this is a cookie jar, so I just decided to put it in like a plastic shopping bag and then put it in there so at least it wouldn't get scratched up. So I went like that, and it's hard to try to fit everything in this one. I ended up having to grab a second bin that I had downstairs and put some of my extra items that didn't fit in this bin in those ones. As you guys can see, I am taking the batteries out of my flameless LED candles. After every holiday, I take the batteries out of the items just so that they don't corrode or anything like that. And I also use those batteries for other decorations, so then I don't have to go and buy so many more batteries. The tree and those LED candles had so much on them, so much glitter. Now I'm going onto this little shelf here and adding those little items to that same bin with those little trees in there. And now I'm flipping you guys around. I am watching Peter Mon vlogs. I absolutely love Peter. He has like 6 channels and I'm subscribed to all of them on a side note. So if you're looking for someone to watch, definitely check him out. Here I am taking down my wreath. I always have trouble storing wreaths as well. So if you guys have any idea how to store them better, let me know in the comments down below. Over here I'm working on this little display. I left my 2 birdhouses because I planned on using them for my Valentine's Day decor. And here I am just taking my little gnomes off the chair and taking down the other decorations right here. That tree is glass and I absolutely love it. I got that one at Home Goods quite a few years ago. And I've been looking for other ones like that but haven't been able to find them. My birdhouse cabinet will be pretty much the same for Valentine's Day. I'll definitely be adding in my more colorful birdhouses when like spring and summer rolls around because I do have the more colorful and floral ones in my storage. And underneath my tree I decided to take that birdhouse out as well as these little plush animals that I have. And one thing about having these plush animals is that you can put them in the bin to kind of protect the more glass items that you have. And I have so many of these. I recently went through a lot of my stuffed animals and got rid of quite a few, but I decided to keep these ones because they are pretty new. And here I am again just filling up the bag as I could. And it's just so hard to put everything in one bin because you always buy more than you expect every year. And here I am just putting all the glittery stuff in one bag, and I'm literally struggling to put this garland in this bag. It took me so long to try to put it in there. And I like to keep all the glittery stuff in one bag just so it doesn't get on anything else. These LED candles have glitter and it just gets everywhere. If I knew that before I bought them, I definitely wouldn't have bought them just because I've never seen glitter fall out like this. I got those LED candles at Michael's and they're pretty, but the glitter just gets everywhere. Like, I've never had a decoration where glitter gets like over everything. Like, after doing this, I had to vacuum my bed, and I also had to vacuum the floor a couple of times just because the glitter did get everywhere. As you guys can see, I'm just struggling to put everything in here, and you can't forget the remote for those. I feel like I would lose it if I didn't remember that it was out. And I'm just going ahead and wrapping this Christmas tree because it is glass, and that is one of the more fragile items that I have. It was kind of Tetris trying to put everything in this bin and trying to fit as much as possible. So I'm just stuffing my gnomes in there and trying to figure out what to put in there. So I basically go ahead and do this. The rest of the items I put in a different bin. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Bye everybody.